Welcome into the post-show, day 2 of the EDP Ericiera Pro, where good things came to those that waited. Golden hour on the beach here at Riberia. As surf fans and spectators just drinking a beautiful moment. They're thinking about high-quality surfing competition, but they're mainly just contemplating life and thinking, it's pretty good right now.
It is incredible that we're just lapping around that thing, just circling it in the far reaches of the galaxy. And then we get to enjoy it like this.
We're hurtling through space and time. Jess, darling, what does it all mean?
Everything. It means everything to me.
We're just specks of cosmic space dust.
We're just lucky to be, just to have gravity holding us down is amazing. To have it here and watching surfing, who actually are defying gravity, it's been great.
We're thankful for the forces of nature, particularly for waves, of course, which have been provided for us today. Let's go down and get fresh insights from the water. Chico Alves with the winner of the last heat of the afternoon.
Pretty nerve-wracking heat, not many waves. Talk me through it.
Yeah, I paddled out kind of off to the side and then just saw that the heat before was sitting super far under, and the wave that made the difference was that first one that Kanoa was too deep for, and then yeah, just worked out my favor at the end. Stoked.
You always have like a really chill approach to your heats. In the meantime, when the time were like 4 minutes on the clock and you were sitting on your board, what goes through your mind looking so calm, and what keeps you so calm on those major moments of the heat?
I definitely wasn't that calm. I'd had a couple, like, I could have gone on 2 waves, and I had a similar heat this year in El Salvador where it came to, it was like the exact same situation, and I went on like the first wave that popped up, and this time around I like waited. You know, I let Kanoa go on that, I don't know, I think he got like a 1 or 2, and I just waited, and I was like, okay, not this one. And then the next wave that came, I went. And yeah, and then Shion ended up getting the better wave, you know, and he had second prio, but it worked out anyways.
Knowing the forecast is looking better for the next few days, at least more swell. Do you feel confident about that? It does give you a bit more energy for the next few days?
For sure, having a lot of waves is always it's just more fun, you know. And but I was having a good time here. I'm just happy to be here with. Just want to thank God for being able to travel with my mom and my brother. He's over there, and that's a blessing, you know. And I love Portugal. I love coming here. Actually, I've been here on the off seasons just for fun, you know, just to surf and enjoy the culture. And I'm actually Portuguese. I did Ancestry.com, and I'm like a lot of Portuguese, which is funny.
See, we are brothers then.
What's that?
We are brothers then.
Yes, similar ancestors from the Azores.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who would have thought?
From the island.
Yes, from the island. Yep, exactly. So yeah, I don't know. It's good to be here, and I'm excited for this week.
Great. You want to send a quick message back home? I know your family is here, but you want to send a message to someone?
Yeah, sure. To my grandpa, my dad. They're usually watching, and to whoever else. My family's huge, and they all support me, and I'm really grateful for that. So just hello to everyone.
Great. Good luck for the next round.
Yeah, boys.
Back to you, boys.
Love it. Golden hour brings out emotional connections. Oh, hang on. Are we traveling through time and space?
It looks like one of those boats that Ian's ancestors sailed off back in the 15th century, perhaps. I mean, what, are we on Pirates of the Caribbean set? Or what's going on, Paul? You're speechless.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? You can see the emotions from Ian there, and it's interesting to say he looked cool, but you know what? There's a lot going on. He knew all about it as well. Really interesting to hear that arithmetic going on for him, and that's what it's been requiring throughout today, because it has been kind of tough in terms of opportunities, and it has required a bit of that coolness of head. I mean, we've had it in here, but they've had it in the water as well. Let's remind ourselves about how exactly it's gone down today, but energy, a little bit less of it. There's a little bit less size on the swell, and that meant decision-making was absolutely crucial by Monday.
Yeah, absolutely. It started off pretty slow, and these surfers had to wait the whole fog break, and there was those guys that dealt with it best. And Lucca Mesinas, well, he's got such a great style. He identified this wave as a keeper from the start, and he just did that little bit of flair. Sort of dragged his backhand there, which we loved, and then wound down to the end and finished it. could tell he liked it. So, yeah, he was a really, really good send-out from the very start.
Yeah, it was the Lucca Mesinas show basically in this heat. He just had such good rhythm, had a lot of energy about him as well, and I felt like he just had a lot of confidence. He was really backing himself, backing his ability. Great small wave surfer, and so was Cal Robbo. He just found these really nice sections, allowed him to unleash it and match what this guy was doing. But Lucca went up into the excellent ranges. He got an 8-point ride out there, and who would have thought that we could see 8 points out there this afternoon?
Yeah, incredible wave. So we're in one of the highest individual wave scores of the whole event, and he absolutely smoked it. So yeah, and to get a 14-point heat total, as you said, in these type of conditions, after the long wait and not being able to read the lineup, doing all that. So yeah, Callum Robson though fought back. He's had some good results here in the past over the years. You can see what it means to him. It was close, but he just snuck over the line, and that's going to change his week. And there's Morgan Siblick, good mates, and yeah, well served.
Next up on deck, a couple of surfers with major success this year in the form of #1 on the Challenger Series. Well, up until today, that is. We also had Luke Thompson out in the water. Shohei, Kato.
Yeah, this one, we watched it, and, we had some heavy hitters. We just saw Jacob Willcox there, and then this man here just was absolutely banging down the line. It was Kato, I think. So, you know what? There were some heavy hitters. So Thompson come out really, really strong, but Jacob Willcox played the patient game. Also, Jacob Willcox's hair, very long at the back. Is it long? Is that could be considered long hair? We haven't seen this sort of long hair on the competitive scene for a while. I like it, Paul. Really enjoyed it. But what I didn't enjoy, he didn't get many waves, did he?
No,
JJ?
he didn't. He sat and waited, and unfortunately that was not the strategy that worked for our competitors this afternoon. Luke Thompson, Shohei, Kato, Lucca Mesinas, they all surfed really similar heats, caught lots of waves. That old saying, they built their house, they laid the foundations, and Luke just did it in such a classy way. I mean, timeless traditional surfing on these smaller inside ones, but just used so much speed in his favour. Just laid so much power onto these tiny little sections. We said it in the heat, we felt bad for these waves.
Yeah, absolutely. They kept on going. Every time we thought it was going to peter out, Thompson just found an extra little spark, a little bonus section, and absolutely whipped it. And yeah, really commanding.
Bit of a trend. So I'm going to say already I'm noticing that this event, is there a record number of people bringing their parents to the event?
It's a
Is that to get them to
affair.
pay for dinner, pay for the accommodation?
100%. No, I'm kidding.
Well, it is because it's such a great place to come. The parents are, well, are you going to Portugal?
My parents are
I want to
coming.
come. Yeah.
I'm
Jesse's
on board.
Parents are here. Jesse's parents are here. Yeah. Wish my mum and dad were. Yeah, no, you're right, Paul.
Groggia just went absolutely to town out there. It's all energy. I don't know how he had anything left for the interview, but the interview was like, I've seen shorter acceptance speeches for like the Oscars and stuff. He was really happy.
I've seen shorter films.
Oh, guys. He just won in a really hard heat. Winter Vincent, he'd never made a heat out here ever before. So this is the first heat he's ever made out here at Riberia, and looking so good for Winter Vincent. Surfing is silky smooth as usual.
It has to guess. He's about to win a whole lot more, whether it's not this year or the next. He's got a surfing that suits his wave. And this man, though, he was just absolutely motoring down so much speed. He loves these type of conditions. Generates more speed than most surfers. Can generate power when there is no power in the waves. And he just did these little surf within himself, but he surfed really smart. Did really good wave selection and really good manoeuvre selection, and finished off. So yeah, really, really strong.
Yeah, absolutely flaring. I haven't seen these waves yet. That was something special and a crazy upset to round out our afternoon today.
Major upset here. I mean, we looked at this one, we were just like, bring it on. We couldn't wait really to see these different approaches to wave riding and how that all play out as well. And I tell you what, this one kept us guessing throughout. There's a lot that went down. I thought Zuki surfed really, really well, particularly at this stage in the early part. You're thinking, he's finding a connection that's going to prove valuable here. But then all sorts happen. But coolest guy on CS, Gentil?
Say that again?
Cool cat, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Really composed. We got charisma as well. And we've seen now surfer just roughing it here. Only got 2 waves, but he made both of them count. We just had a great interview and we had to break it all down. But the upset was Jess, this man here. and the highest rated surfer in the whole event. He's gone, Dick.
Yeah, there was whispers, there was a couple of predictions going down that this guy was probably going to win this event, and pretty convincingly, but Shion Crawford just came through right at that end and said, actually, hello, upset. But you know what? I'm a big fan of the underdog story. I'm all for it. I'm all for the fact that she came out of the gates and just said, actually, I really need these Challenger Series points so I can get up and start competing where you are. So I know Kanoa is probably going to have to cop that one on the chin. Not what he was hoping for, but this man on your screen. We're going to see him in that round of 32 coming up next. So Shion Crawford, dying stages, kept his cool, and I'm sure those two will knuckle it out, high five it out. But yeah, I agree. And maybe the coolest guy on tour.
Yeah, it's a beautiful afternoon when you got a win in a tough heat as well. And you're starting to build a bit of momentum here. In terms of your key takeaways from today, when you do your journaling tonight, Ben, I know you're big on that. When you get home, what sort of key words are you going to write down as main takeaways from this afternoon?
Well, I just think that what we saw was surfers had a difficult day, and they came out with professionalism and with a whole lot of dynamism. So I was just really impressed with the 4 heats. All the surfers, dealt with the weird old day they had, came out swinging. So I was impressed with that. Their mentality, Paul. It's a very important part of surfing.
Jess, in terms of setting intentions for tomorrow, what are you hoping for?
I'm hoping for a full day because I get addicted to surfing really quickly and watching surfing, and I just don't feel like I'm super glad we got 4 heats, but I'm like, no, come on, let's go more. So I'm hoping for a full day tomorrow.
I've had a great idea.
I'm ready.
Should we come down here tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. for a call for a potential 8 a.m. start? Should we do that?
Yeah,
why
8 o'clock's
not?
perfect timing.
Yeah.
That sound good to you guys? Let's do that. 7:30 call tomorrow, potential 8 start. We'll send you out with some highlights from day 2. Stay tuned to worldsurfleague.com. We'll see you tomorrow.